another live stream on my YouTube channel, Cole's Travel, Cruise and Sightseeing channel, at ColeSmith25 to subscribe if you aren't already. So it is Tuesday the 30th of September 2025 and it is 5 to 10. So just a few updates. So I'm still in the process of uploading the cruise videos to my channel. So I've already managed to do 4 days worth. There is still at least another 10 days worth. So it's going to take over a week and a half to put the rest of the videos on. All the episodes are on. There's 125 episodes, because that's what I edited when I was on the cruise last week and the week before on Morella Discovery 2, which at the moment is presently heading back to Cyprus from Turkey, which is where we went last week. So it's doing the same trip back. So I just can't believe that, actually, to be honest, just thinking about it. It's been a whole week almost since we left the ship. So it's just amazing how fast the time has gone. And of course tomorrow is October the 1st. So we've only got 3 more months left of the year, October, November and December. And then we enter 2026. That is just absolutely scary. But it's not scary in some respects, because I've obviously got other series planned for obviously tomorrow with the CHURNET Valley Railway Series. And of course I've got other blogs planned for later in the month, but of course into November and onwards there's other series planned as well. So there are still videos to go on the channel from the cruise, as I've said, so that's going to take place in the coming days, because YouTube only tends to let me put 100 videos on a day. I don't know what happens if I go on to premium, but anyway, I'm just leaving it as it is, because there's going to be loads of video footage tomorrow with going on the CHURNET Valley Railway one more time in this season, because it's the last Wednesday that they do the trains, unless there's a special event on. So to check that out, you just go onto the CHURNET Valley Railway website. But it's a nice railway journey if you've never done it. So it's nestled in the village of Froggle, which is between Stoke-on-Trent and Ashbourne, and also Leek as well, so it's in that area. So it's only a couple of miles outside of Cheadle, but it's in a nice area of Staffordshire, and you've got Hetty's Tea Shop just up the road, and of course you can get to Dimmingsdale down near Alton as well. So please subscribe to the channel, those of you that are perhaps joining now at ColeSmith25. So as I say, I'm going to finish the cruise series off, which is going to take me another 10 or 11 days, and I'm probably looking at 1 or 2 days to do the CHURNET Valley Railway series, because there'll be loads of videos tomorrow, and of course they'll be edited into episodes. I'll do a couple of live streams, particularly when the locomotive comes in to the station, and also when it switches over to go back up the line. Because the advantage with the CHURNET Valley Railway is, if you pay £20 online, you can pay on the day, but it's cheaper online, a couple of quid cheaper. It's 20 quid, and you basically get to ride the train in both the trains. So the first one goes at 10:30, and the next one goes at 1:30. So you basically go from Froggle up to Console, then to Cheddleton, through the tunnel at Cheddleton, through Leekbrook, then Bradnock and down to Ipston's Loop. The train then switches back to the front of the train and then takes you back to Froggle. So by the time you get back, it's about 12:30. And you can get off at the station on the way up. So you can get off at Console, go and walk up to the Black Lion pub, or you can get off at Cheddleton and have a walk up to the pub there that's called the Boat Inn, and then just wait for the train to come back and then get back on it and go back down to Froggle. And then you can get the next train at 1:30 and do the same journey again if you want to. Well, I'm going to just do both trains tomorrow. So I'm going to get the 10:30 train from Froggle up to the end of the line and back again, and then have something to eat on the train as well. And of course have a look around the little gift shop. There's a tea room at Froggle station as well. The train will switch to the front and then it will take you back up the line at 1:30, and then you get back about 3:45. So you basically do a whole 6 hours for 20 quid, which is really well worth it. So if you've not been, definitely go if you ever visit Staffordshire. So because people come to Staffordshire to go to Alton Towers, and of course the Scarefest is on this month now, with the Halloween season at the end of October, and then obviously Alton Towers closes for the season. So as I say, the channel is doing very well. The views are really good. Since coming back off the cruise, I've gone from 826,000 views up to over 842,000 views. So I've gained over 17,500 views in the last 7 days. In the last 4 days, it's boosted by another 10,000 views, because I've been putting videos on every day, and the short videos tend to do better. So hello to you, Sammy. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I can see that you're there. So hello and welcome to this live stream. Please subscribe at Carlsmith25 if you're not already. And of course, I want to give a shout out to Liv, if she's watching as well, because earlier on I included her web link onto one of my videos to advertise her cleaning company, which is a really good title. It's called Clean Slate. So if you ever need a cleaner or some cleaning done, then go onto Liv's social media page and you can find it on there. So Liv, if you're watching or you'll watch this later on, here's another shout out for you. So I hope your business goes well. And like I say, I used Vista Print for my business cards when I used to do valeting. So hello to you, Callum. Hello to you, John Cox. Thank you for that on the views. Yes, I'm aiming for 1 million views, but I've got a bit of work to do until I get there. But I'm sure I will get there by the end of this year. So as I say, CHURNET Valley Railway Series is tomorrow, Wednesday the 1st of October. Yes, I'm from the UK, Clay. Nice to see you on here and to see your comments on the chat as well. So I am planning another travel blog in November. I'd like to get out to Benidorm and go and visit Guadalest and the waterfalls of Algar. I have mentioned it on other videos. So that will be the next plan, because if you remember, I've mentioned it before, from October the 12th, the new entry-exit system is going to be coming into place at airports in Europe. So that will mean you will no longer have your passport stamped when you land abroad in Spain or Greece or Croatia or somewhere in the Schengen area. Apparently Cyprus remains exempt at the moment from that, so you may still get your passport stamped when you land into Cyprus airports, Paphos or Larnaca, but the other airports abroad, they are introducing the new entry-exit system from October the 12th. So it'll give me the opportunity to try it out in November, because at least it will have been running a month, and I will go out to Benidorm, obviously fly to Alicante with Jet2, which I generally like to do, and I go from East Midlands because it's quite a handy airport to go from, and I have seen a good deal, so that's on the cards for November, because I can go during my days off work, so I don't have to book any holiday off, which is a good thing really. I can just go during my days off. So and it's nice to get a bit of winter and autumn sun. So I'll do that, and of course I like going into Mateo's bar, but I like to stay in the old town part of Benidorm because it's more quieter. Yes, there are a lot of bars and restaurants, but I generally just steer clear of that and just like to go and wander up onto the balcony, go into Tapas Alley, go to Sherry's Bar, go to the Dove Park, and I will go down to the Levante side, because obviously Mateo's bar's down there, that's owned by Darren, who wrote the Benidorm series, and I've met him, and of course Chrissy Rock goes in as well, and I've met her as well. John Cox, you want to go abroad to get registered? Well, you don't have to be registered for this new entry-exit system at the moment, because all you'll do is you'll land in an airport abroad, and you'll basically have your fingerprint done and a photograph taken, and your passport will be like scanned or whatever, but it won't be stamped by a border guard or police officer, and that's the same on exit, and apparently it's valid for 3 years, I believe. But next year they are introducing the ETIAS, where you will have to register, because you have to fill in an online form and pay a visa, which is about €7, I think, or €6. Again, there's a website on it, the government website, which I can include in the description of this video, but initially at the moment they are just starting with the entry-exit system. So when you land, you will still obviously hand your passport to a guard if they ask for it, but you won't get it stamped and then given back to you like you do at the minute. You'll just have a fingerprint done and you'll have a photograph taken. You may get asked a few questions, such as how long you're staying there, what your accommodation is. They may want to see proof of your accommodation, whether it's in printed form or in digital on an email, and also if you've got enough money for the duration of your stay, and maybe the reason for your stay, whether it's a leisure or business trip. So they will probably ask you those kind of questions. It may take a bit longer at the border. It has been mentioned that it may take a bit longer at the border when it first comes in, but that's why if I go in November, it's given it a month to basically get up and running, and then hopefully when I go to Alicante and I go through it myself for the first time, I will then do a video on it in the hotel room, whether it's a live stream or a normal video or both, and I will say, well, this is what happened when I got to Alicante, this is how long it took, this is what happened, these are the questions you get asked, and that will give you guys out there, such as you, John, and anybody else that wants to go abroad, the peace of mind that it's not going to be that difficult. So, but next year they are going to introduce the ETIAS. So, but definitely give it a go. Don't be afraid to travel abroad just because of the new system coming in. It's just going to save you getting your passport stamped, because at the end of the day, if all the pages of your passport are fully stamped before the 10 years, you've got to renew your passport then. So that's a way of avoiding that, really. So because some passports are only 32 pages, and if you go abroad quite often, which I do quite often on mini breaks, you're soon going to get your passport full of stamps before you've even got 3 or 4 years out of it. So yes, there will be plenty of blogs on this, and I'm sure other people will do blogs as well, John. So, but I will definitely do one as well when I go to Benidorm, or even if I go somewhere after Benidorm and I have to go through it again. But I will definitely be doing a blog on it. I'm not going to leave you guys out there in the lurch. I will make sure that you are well informed. And I did bring a few euros back from Benidorm as well, from the cruise, sorry. So they'll be used in Benidorm. So that's basically it really for this blog at the moment. So continue to watch the videos. I've still got cruise videos to upload, as I've said. I've got the CHURNET Valley Railway tomorrow, where I'm going to be going on a nice locomotive. You've probably seen the videos of it on my channel and the other playlists, so please check out those playlists as well. But yes, Liv, I will put your link in this video as well for your cleaning business. I think it's a really good title, what you've called it, Clean Slate. That's really good, and I do hope you get a few more people interested. As I did a video earlier, and over 100 people watched the video within half an hour. So that's really good. And I'm sure ones will watch this as well, but I will definitely include the link in this video as promised. So I hope your business goes okay. But for now, please subscribe, everybody out there that's watching at CarlSmith25. Hope you look forward to the series tomorrow. It's supposed to be good weather as well. And of course, with it being autumn, the leaves will be different colours, which will be nice and pretty along the line. So there'll be lots of video footage, and I'll try and do a live stream at the station of Frogall particularly. Not so much on the train because the signal just disappears. But I'll just do normal videos and edit them into episodes and then put the footage on. But of course, I'm not going to abandon the cruise ones because I've still got loads more to put on yet. So help me get to 1 million views. I'm sure I'll get there in the coming weeks. Thank you guys and girls for supporting my channel, at CarlSmith25 to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow when we head off to the CHURNET Valley. Thank you for watching and good evening.